here we are. Let me get this turned on. So, we are continuing the final case. If you guys remember, we did trial, we did investigation, we did trial, we proved that it wasn't Edgeworth. Now we're doing more investigation. So, hello! How are you? Thank you for coming. Alrighty, so let's get on to this investigation to prove that Edgeworth didn't do it. Maya! I forgot she yelled out in court and got arrested for contempt. I'm doing good! Yeah, we're just gonna do this stream. We're probably gonna get through investigation and trial part 2, and then I'm gonna go to dinner with my boyfriend. So we'll see how long this takes us, to do the investigation and the part 2 trial. We might just do investigation if it looks like it's gonna be a long time. I don't know, it took me forever to do Samurai, so we'll see. Hey Nick, it's you! I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Oh, okay. Yeah, it is gonna be a good time. Me and my boyfriend haven't really had a date night in a while. Just with work and everything. Sounds like my boyfriend just found something. He's in the other room playing Minecraft. Well, let's see what Maya has to tell us. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Ooh. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess I'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Probably not, because you don't really get to see her, right? Like... Okay. Let's see. Anything for us with the criminal affairs? Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again today. Huh? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? Bet he wouldn't help them build the case against Edgeworth. Alrighty. Let's go to the lake. There are fewer than yesterday, but the cops are still around the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying to the nose on a date with the lovely Kyance. Let's see, anything we can examine new? Trash can is empty, at least the place is well maintained. I think this is the same stuff. Famous Cord Lake, its green water stretched out on both sides. It's a pretty big lake, really. Sup, horny degenerates. You're the horny degenerate here. Huh, I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks, right, exit. Hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dog. Somebody needs to redecorate. Line for plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya if she had a samurai dog. Damn right, and I'm damn proud. Glad you're proud to be a horny degenerate. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. Trials today, Yeah? What about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. Just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. It's all the same. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Yes, it's the same. What do you have to tell us? Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? Sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh, right. He said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at the liberty to divulge that information. Right. Oh, right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, him becoming a prosecutor, him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I want to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told him to let her go as soon as they had the report written up. Man, I don't know what would happen in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her get dragged out by the bailiff? I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Aw. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice at Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know? I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh wait, I was wondering, how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. I don't think you're gonna get that one, Phoenix. Go check out the boats. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today, too. Okay, well, let's go pick up Maya. Let's see if we can go get Maya. Edgeworth is a cool guy. Sometimes. Hey, Nick! You finally came! They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for the bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I had to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. I agree. Okay, what to do? Go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. Okay. Any clues out there? Just... I did notice one thing when I was paying attention. It's really pretty comfortable and warm. Okay. None of this is... yeah. Okay. None of this is very helpful. Okay, so we just gotta go keep looking around the park. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back in the precinct, working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all! Hey, it's Sada! Y'all really did it today. What did we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. Realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbling anything that came to mind. Lada. So you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness, even though I didn't really see anything. Kinda convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine next time I witness a murder. Right. You mean the first time you witness a murder? What about Gordy? Best way to make it up to him, turn into Mia, you know the rest. That'd be the best way to make it up to me, if she could turn into Mia. Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial is only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Alright, Lada, you go, girl. There should be investigative photographer, too. Finish your spirit medium training first. Lada, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? At least she knows it. Well, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not? Well, what do we do next? Deal. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? Only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gordy? But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist. And bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something? Y'all come to me first. Got it? Okay. Right, see y'all later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? Oops, hit the wrong button. What is this? Feel wonders chill from the bare leaves. There's a lot of trees here. I guess that's why they call it a nature park. It's quite pretty when the cherry blossoms along the lakeside blossom in spring. Today it's just cold. The sign says Gordon Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. It's a little cold for picnicking these days, though. Okay, well, let's keep looking. Holy Lord. What's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick! Yo, Maya! It's our boy! Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Cayenne's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here, it'd be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow, that's really impressive. She can find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right? Yo, Nick! What happened with the edgy? I'm trying to move this so I don't get it. Okay, there we go. Well, we made it to the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh? Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transfer? Right, when the DL6 incident happened. It doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry, when did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had it for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Fixing my chair. Okay, that's better. Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, set a little unit in my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. Broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh. And here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself. Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. Guess it's good advertising. Something about the Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Huh? Really? Looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. What the hell, y'all? Y'all hear this? Them stomping like crazy? Those flags look sadly out of place here, flapping listlessly back and forth in a cold wind under a cold sky. I don't know, I think it gives the place a kind of festival atmosphere. Reminds me of the War of the Eyeglasses. The War of the what? Huh? What? You mean you don't know the War of the Eyeglasses? What the heck is it? Our local fair used to do it every summer. Huh, I guess we're the only ones. I ask again, what the heck is it? What's this machine? That? That's the compressor. I use it to fill up the balloon there with air. Huh, neat. Just got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag that was. Can't get over the samurai dogs. The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their product original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea! What have I done? Hey Nick, benches, let's take a break. Maybe have a dog? I think not. Why was he sweating so much? He's just a weirdo. That's why. It's too cold to sit out here and eat dogs. Wimpy city boy, you should try standing under a freezing waterfall sometime. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah, say Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. It's the same thing she said before. I'm sure it's because the lake looked like a gourd from viewed from above, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Hey y'all! Well, y'all find anything about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. This is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. What? No you don't. No sneezing. Achoo! I told y'all no sneezing. See? I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. The trigger on one of Von Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. Sob. Love that. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. So I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Whoa, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. A UFO? Anyways, if I can't get my career making photo this time around, that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? So you really are a user university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. Oops, I hit it again. Camera staring at the lake as usual. You novice like me can tell this camera must cost a pretty penny. Hope she doesn't leave it out here to get stolen. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. She's go quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where sunlight can't reach them. I don't think Lotta takes very good care of her SUV. It's covered with dents. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Hey, Nick! What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering why cropping pots and pans made of aluminum. They didn't talk about any of that in the model books. So there's no law saying they have to be out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. It's the same thing again. Okay. Boat rental. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any useful clues in there. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because of the murder. There's some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place in a boat from this dock. Apparently the police took away the actual boat that was used at night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat on the dock. Y'all hear this, right? They sound like they're wrestling a bear or something. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean, again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not, really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. The guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. Edgeworth never talks about his past, but they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your mind? Eek! You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me, then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for fighting evidence. Ooh, what's this? Really? You can take whichever one you like. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now. Everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile. Missile? Canine police dog in training. Missile, Missile, here boy. Ah! He's so cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog. And this will help us out. Next secret weapon, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. Okay, this next one's the last one. No, please, I'm already here for well-player choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. Might have been eating soda cans. Well, which will it be? I can't make them in my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. Can't make them mine either, for the total opposite reason. Okay, should we go with the dog, the fishing pole, or the metal detector? I'm totally ruining my dinner. But I'm hungry. Got a big old thing of candy. The dog, the fishing pole, or the metal detector? I kind of wanted to borrow the dog. Just because it's a dog. What do you guys think? Dog, fishing pole, or metal detector? Go with the dog. Go with the dog. Can I borrow a missile? Sure thing, pal. Be good to him. Woof! He's so cute. Oh boy. I assume we can come back and like switch. Okay. I don't know how this works. Hey Nick! Missile's been acting strangely. Missile? Oh, right. That little creature of the detectives. Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy, good boy! Aww. What's wrong, Missile? Eek! Missile! Missile! Oh no! Whoa, stop the thing! Cannibal, it's eating my samurai dogs! My samurai dogs! Wow, he ate every single one. I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry don't pay my bills, Nick. It's going to have to this time. Sorry, buddy. Let's go to the boat rental. Anything here? I don't know how this, like, is the dog gonna, like, do something for me? Besides eat all the, hot dogs? Did that dog eat all the ninja dogs? Samurai dogs! Hey, Lada! Oh, cute, here. These canine police dogs, his name's Missile. Huh. Canines are the ones that use sniffer things, right? I wonder what Gordy smells like. Hadn't thought about that. Okay, well so far Missile's not doing us much good. I thought he was the move, but so far not helpful. Fresh air, I gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? This behaving is much more fun. It's not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right, I'll behave. Oh dear. What should we do? I don't know, I've been in tension the whole time. I think I'll let you decide. Oh, any ideas? Been in tension all day. I think I'd like time to think. Probably thought about me the whole time she was in there. Yeah, okay. You're not helpful. Let's switch. Maybe we need something else. Can we borrow one of the other things? Yeah, sure, pal. But I have to take back the last one I lent you. Department policy. Take your pick. Flimsy fishing pole. If it breaks, dispose of it properly. Right. supposed to do with these items. Yeah, I'm not quite getting what I'm supposed to do. There we go. Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. A good spot for what? Time to do some fishing. She's serious. What are you going to use for bait? Oh. Yeah, oh. Figure something like this would happen. We should have brought Missile along with us too. At least then we have bait. Nick, how could you? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Some jokes are best left untold. Ooh, she hit me. Okay, watch this, Nick. Try not to reel in any empty cans or boots, okay? Here we go. Ah, my leg. Hey, what are you doing? Oops. Sorry, Lotta. Don't tell me y'all are on some film company's payroll. Nick, pay her. My poor, poor wallet. These secret weapons aren't really helping us. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Running for a monster, anything's possible. Sorry. Zoned out for a second. Forgot to read. The metal detector's found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick, look. Huh? An air tank? Oh, the valve looks broken. Thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us for now that we found it. It's heavy. What? An air tank? What about it? I wanted to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? Say, is this the air tank yours? Why would it have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? Just like the string of flags around your still standing there. Must be a coincidence. Strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would we need a tank anyway? Inflate something? Use this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? The big puffy steel samurai. My gummies are stuck together. I made a mess. Hold on. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I was using was on the fritz, so I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. And it didn't go so well. as I suspected. Didn't go so well? Yeah. You think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us! Tell us! Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then, blam! The valve busted and made this incredible noise, and the tank there took off like a rocket, and took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? Sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th, a week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night on a boat looking for it. I mean, Kayans gave me that steel samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. Flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop and Gordy for me yet? Lotta, there is no such thing as Gordy. What? How can you be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gordy don't exist? Proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge would make up a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof.
Take that!
Take that! Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot, who happens to be a friend of mine, tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the steel samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. So tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I'm tired of this damn steel samurai. I know, right? I overheard the cops saying something about a witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all, just a lake. Figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar all to know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts into shape. Okay. Let's look at this photo she gave us. Can't look at it yet. Got it. Hey Nick! This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's check it out anyway. Bird! Oh, hold on. Ugh. Meg, that you? Eek! Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. I'm not doing a voice. Fuck it. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg! Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone? Pasta? Glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home. Hello, hello. Nick, what was that? A parrot, the one on that perch. Keith. Yes? I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I say the name of this pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello. Yep. Now he's asleep. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who'd keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? It ignored me. What, you forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello, hello. Squawk. See? Neat, so the parrot's name is Polly. Too bad all she can say is hello. Oh, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Polly, Polly, what's your name? Polly. Squawk. Cute. Maya's found a new friend. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. It looks warm. It's a great idea. We should do that at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what? Talk about murders? Oh, you're a party pooper, Nick. Wow, there's lots of various fish in the gourd lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Wow, he has a television in here, too. A pasta shop? Yep, to think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know. That makes you the third generation. Meg? Yes? Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg! Yes? You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course. Everyone knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep this up in the all-in-the-family charade? Told me I must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. But now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days. Darn if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. This old man is the witness tomorrow, right? I have to find some way of getting information out of him. My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Alright. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Okay, doesn't look like there's much more we can do here. Oops, wrong button. Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Now that you mention it, didn't he say he had a meeting to go to? That's right, let's come back later. What am I supposed to do now? Talk to Edgeworth? Looks like Edgeworth isn't questioning. Let's come back later. Guess so. Where am I supposed to go? I don't know what to do, Maya. Roseburg got anything for me? Apparently Mr. Roseburg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can go back tomorrow if I need anything. Okay, I'm running out of ideas. What do I need to do? There's obviously still more to be done because it hasn't kicked us to trial yet, so... I'm missing something here? It's a lawyer's badge. Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick, now's your chance to clear things up. Sir, no, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Maggie either. We're here investigating the murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Sure, buddy. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say? You too, Meg. Yes? You bring a tear to an old man's eye, you know? My, video over here is being weird. Interesting. Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello. Hello. Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Yep, I've seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith. Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Yep, the other night on the lake. Yes, yes. Know all about that. I've seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. Yep. It's after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one. Bang. A little while later, this boat comes back. The young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yep. What did he say? Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, promise. We need to know earlier than that. You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yep, the kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out of his face. You must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. Comes up and tells him to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Why, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh, wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly, have we forgotten something? Scrap? Don't forget DL6. Scrap? Huh? What did she just say? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6. Scrap? What? The DL6 incident? Hey, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh, what? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. Y'all. All comes back to the DL6. Oops. Oop, not detention center. Not what I meant. Criminal Affairs Department. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Hey pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? I actually wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down on Gourd Lake? Oh yeah. Old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh. How'd you... That was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. Decided first he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why he called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. We can't help but think that this has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening up the file. How can I... Candle Shop's parrot. Parrot knew about the incident. That incident? DL6. What? Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6. Huh? They're stomping like fucking elephants up there. Like, I swear, I haven't heard them like all day. Well, I haven't been here all day, but I haven't heard them since I got home. And then as soon as I sit down the stream, they start stomping around like fucking elephants. Pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to the DL6? Nick, you think he might be? I get ya. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station records room. I'll give you special mission to go in and find what you need. All right, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we face Edgeworth's past. Oh. Wow, it's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find the DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? Nick, I found where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to do about the DL6. What you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll get the right file. Okay. So first, I have to get a hand on the main facts, like summary. Right. About to give myself a splinter. Summary. Found it. Here you go. December 28, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator at the district courthouse. What? This is the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all the lights went out. Wow, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours? That would be scary, like, in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? 1 of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Victim data. Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles? Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh, it sounds just like the current case. What's going on here? Finding data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy my mom arrested. Hold on, this is it. The main arrest was the suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it. I've now had the hankering to play Phoenix Wright. I think I left off on the 3rd one in my replay of the games. Yeah, my boyfriend's stuck on one of the cases. I think maybe the last case in the 2nd one right now, because he's replaying them as well, and he's just like, I can't get through this case. Oh, it's so boring. I don't know which case, but it's one of the ones in the 2nd game. Well, then he'd have to have done it. But he was found innocent thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived. So much he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone, I wonder? This is what I thought. He's the old guy. Maybe closer than we think. Second game was my first one. I think it's the weakest of the trilogy. So my boyfriend says. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is a trial tomorrow. Wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. It's him. He's the guy. I mean, brain damage, can't remember being in the elevator, like all that. Yeah, it's totally him. I don't want to do court! If I stop now, like, it'll take us forever to beat this game. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edwards. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who's the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well. No opening statement, so... Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction! Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. This guy's fucking wild. I'm gonna angle my camera. There we go. Order, order. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement? Must you question everything? It'll be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I call my witness now. Right. Call my witness, my decisive witness to stand. Some mysterious boat shop owner. There he is. Witness, state your profession. I'm the proprietor of the restaurant The Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. And I also run boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please testify. Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is.
Objection!
The witness hasn't stated his name. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. I predict this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. The witness will state his name. Waller. I'm not really sure. What do you mean? My memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well, let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness? I don't think that's how amnesia works. But alright. It's the night of the 24th, just after midnight. I was in the restaurant where I run boats as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to do a cross-examination. There's nothing to question my witness's testimony, ergo no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict, now. Mr. Wright? I want to cross-examine. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Oh, shut the fuck up, Von Karma. Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. May cross-examine the witness. Okay. That sounds right. I'm just double checking my facts. Ace Attorney 2 is butt ass. pressing everything. That's what we do here. We press everything, even if on karma hits us. Just after midnight, you say. Yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yep. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague at the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today.
Objection!
I asked him when he remembered. Isn't that right? Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did. Yep. You see? Continue. I was in the restaurant where I run boats. Is there anyone who can verify that? Well, I guess Polly could. That's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough. Your Honor, this Pollard is a parrot. Don't be so hard on the girl. Keep people. Prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness is in the shop. Witness, please continue. Then I heard where did the bang seem to come from? Is this when I get to cross-examine the parrot? Like, is this the bird? Is this the bird I get to cross-examine? Because I want to know that. Because I know you do that. On the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yep. Good. Continue. I saw a boat floating on the lake. Okay. Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out. I couldn't see clearly. I figure there were 2 men out there. Yep. But you couldn't see them clearly. Yep. At the time, that is. At the time? And then I heard another bang. So you heard 2 gunshots total. Yep. That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man was by your window? Yep, I'm a window right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. It's a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. Tisk. I have a bad feeling about this. That man was a defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by too. Witness, are you certain the person... Are you sure the person you saw was Madison? It was him, that Edgeworth boy. Oh? This sounds like decisive evidence needed. I see no room for doubt. Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Tisk. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. Better act quick or this trial's going to be over.
Objection!
Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial it could not have been Edward who fired the gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edward's right hand found on the gun and the photograph showing the man firing with his left? Exactly. It's easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You're ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true. The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? I'm just gonna keep raising objections. I don't know what else to do.
Objection!
Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said I can't believe he said, but his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie... Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently you have yet to realize that even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, shows proof. Better late than ever. Yeah, you're fine. It's always fine if you're late. I don't mind. As long as you're here. Good. How are you? Were you sleeping again? That's me trying to do the kitty face. Lazy Sunday? Yeah, I totally get it. I've had a pretty lazy Sunday too. All I've done is watch TV all day. If you say his testimony's a lie, shows proof. Fuck. Y'all, I don't have proof. I mean, I know I have proof, but I don't know what the proof is. Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please, can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you. Tis, tis, tis. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough. The witness may leave the stand. He's gone. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. What? No. This court finds the defendant Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Did I fuck something up? To hold Kenny trial within a month, higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned. I think I fucked up, y'all. Wait, okay, no. Good. I was like, did I fuck up? Who was that just now? Me. Huh? What? Larry! Larry, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it. Court got me so many times because I always reset up the guilty verdict. I was so scared! I was like, shit, what did I miss? Oh god. It had me for a second. I was like, oh god, we're fading to black, it's gonna cut, I'm gonna get a game over. I messed something up. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it. Remembered what? Larry is here to save the day. Larry is here. I love him. The gunshot. I heard it too. Larry, you said you left before midnight. What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. Larry is best boy. I love him. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call MJ a murder. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Order, order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over. Nick! This is it. Larry's giving us a final chance at this. Yes, and I'm saving. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Fuck all the way off Karma. Yes, fuck Karma. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it's our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it's our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Y'all, Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call the new witness to testify. Now. What? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. Holy shit! Whew. That was too close. I agree. Try to keep you on the edge of your seat. Suck it, Karma. It's Karma, bitch. On the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry's at the lake that night? Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night? Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. Uh-huh. You say something right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What is that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. I see. Great. Yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma's only ever run perfect trials. perfect trials, perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. That someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15. Everything's on Larry now. Okay. Court is now back in session. Oop. I just pushed against my desk on accident. You guys should see me. I'm like curled up in my chair with my feet up in my chair. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw. Ooh. Sorry. So my desk is kind of like a piece of plywood sitting on top of a desk to make my desk bigger. So it's not actually sturdy, so I keep accidentally pushing against it. Let me sit this way. I'm gonna redo my desk. I'm gonna take a weekend and like sand and refinish and paint my desk and everything. Actually attach this piece of plywood. But that requires taking a weekend off and like doing it. Testified everything about you saw on the night of December 23rd. Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. That night I was out on a boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it, so I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. Looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. That was unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what I'm going to say if I'm going to press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. Okay. This is a really vague testimony, though, Larry.
Hold it!
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There's so many things wrong, I didn't know where to begin. Well, okay. First of all, what time was it? Oh, it was after 11 when I went out on the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night, so I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you out on the boat in such a late hour? I was looking for something. Looking for something? Yeah. Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. It would be a Larry testimony if it wasn't vague, yeah. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. That's surprisingly close to the truth, in a sense. This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the window. Around what time was that? Oh, well, let's see. Figures out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around 12, yeah. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. I looked out over the lake, but didn't see a boat. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order, order. Well, Mr. Butts. Whoa, everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Oh, okay, no problem. That's the most important part of this case. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Well, Nick? It's pretty wishy-washy testimony, was it? Guess I should just start working on the contradictions. Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. Okay, let me see. What evidence do I have to actually, like, hey. Oh, 15. I'm sure it's very obvious, but I'm very tired. And I don't know what I'm missing. What do I have? I was gonna save. I'm sure I'm gonna save and just present where it says there were 2 gunshots, because he's saying there's only 1. That's my best guess. I don't know. I know I'm missing something. Zeffy is over here, like, sitting in front of the computer like, you're such a dumb bitch. And he's like, he's gonna come in here and yell at me for not seeing something obvious. But I'm so tired. I can't think.
Hold it!
I only heard 1 bang, correct? As Effie's over here in the other room, I can feel him. He's just like, you dumb bitch. This is what you gotta do. And I'm over here like, third.
Objection!
That wasn't it. Wait a second, Larry. What? You only heard 1 bang? You're sure? Keep in mind, Larry isn't lying. He's stupid. No, I know, but I still can't find contradictions because I'm stupid. That's what I said. Miss Lottahart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs, and the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please. You know something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here, so you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? No, I know he's not lying, he's just stupid. I still, like I said, I was like, I wasn't sure if this is what I had to do, was present this evidence. That's the things that I'm like, okay, there's contradictions, but like, you know, I'm not very smart. Mr. Butts, what? You only heard 1 gunshot? Are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Eh? Not sure? How could you be not sure? Yeah, well, I, might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude, with my headphones. Larry's just a dumbass. He is, and I love him. He's the best. Order, and stop that booing. Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? Is that a crime? Listen to my radio. Everybody listens to radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Conroy, your opinion? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony? Yeah, let him continue. Please. I don't know what else to do. Your Honor, please. Please allow the witness continue his testimony. Nothing's more pitiful than a liar who doesn't know when he's lost. Farewell, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio. Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any way out of this. Please, believe me. Doesn't matter what you like, Karma, so suck it. I gotta fix something. It's bothering me. I thought I fixed it yesterday, but I didn't. Sorry, I'm fixing something on my command here. It, like... I put a space between, like, the YouTube link and the follow me on Twitter, and it's not giving it, and it looks weird. It's bothering me. There we go. That should fix it. Okay. What did Larry heard? It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? Listening to it real booming like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. You were listening to your radio at a high volume? Yeah, what's the problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem is here. Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough, it is difficult to believe this.
Objection!
Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard a gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. Can't believe I'm continuing this charade. We got no other choice, buddy.
Hold it!
So you turned on the radio? Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know? You don't know what it's like out there, alone, on Christmas Eve, alone. I shouldn't have said anything. That's why I was listening to an all-request radio show. You by chance remember the name of the program you listened to? This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. Objection sustained. The witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was your radio set to that night? I was listening to it real booming loud. Yeah, you know. And you had the headphones on? Yep. I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. But I'm sure I heard it. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. No, I can't prove it, but I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it. What did she say? Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possibly good could it know what the radio said to us? See, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask? Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when he heard the gunshot? Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot.
Hold it!
Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. So it's the ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. There's one gleaming ray of hope in there. Better press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. There's a gleaming light of hope. I didn't see one. I am not here right now. Maybe I should play this game earlier in the day. I get too tired during this. This is exhausting. My brain hurts.
Hold it! Hold it!
Need a hint? No, please do not give me any hints. No, I'm doing this without hints. And if I needed a hint, I would actually ask my mod Zeffy. He's my boyfriend. He's actually in the other room. So I don't need any hints. I'm trying to play this without hints. I think I know, but I don't know. I need to double check what data we have. Like what we have in the court record. 'Cause, I think this is the "It's Almost Christmas" line. But I have no idea. I have no idea what I have to be like. Yo. There's linear IF open there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. I know this is probably so like awful to watch of like, oh my god, this dumbass. It's right there. But like, please don't give me a hint. I'm gonna figure it out. Thank you for offering though, like I really do appreciate it. I'm just like I think it's this. Because the gunshots were after midnight. Like I do think it's this, I think. Because I know about that, It's Almost Christmas line. I don't know, y'all. I'm so fucking stupid. I do think it's this, but honestly, I don't know anything. I'm an idiot. The problem for me is not only you have to present the right evidence, you have to present it on the correct, like, statement. And that's the thing for me, sometimes I'll be like, I think this is the, like, I know this is the evidence, but I don't know what statement, or vice versa. I'm like, I know this is the statement I have to press, but I don't know what evidence to present on said statement. So it's hard for me to, like, line up the two. Almost Christmas isn't Christmas. Or whatever that line is. I'm trying to think. Like, I'm trying to think, like, I don't have any other better clue right now. But it's almost Christmas. Like either way, he says he heard the gunshot before midnight. The gunshots were after midnight. You can always revert your save if you're wrong. I know I can. That's what I'm probably gonna do. Well, I'm not gonna revert my save. I'm mostly just saving so I don't like run out of chances. But I just don't know. Either way, earlier he said it was before midnight, but Lada said it was after midnight. That she heard those sounds. Like the shots. So.
Objection!
I'm wrong. Nope. That was it. It was just. I know. So the bar stays on screen if you're wrong, and it goes away if you're right. So that's kind of what I've been, like, gauging all my answers on. I'm like, does it say? Yes, it left! Okay, I got it right. Are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. When the music stops, it means you're right. I mean, that too, but, like, the little, like, bar is, like, mostly what I've been paying attention to. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you know better I don't scare that easily. Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? Also, it's hot as hell in here. For once, I'm, like, actually really hot. The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas when you heard that shot. And almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. There it is, y'all. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. But that contradicts the two testimonies we have heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard the shots. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. This is a clear contradiction. Sorry, Larry. We love you. Order, order. What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he sure heard the gunshots before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious. What? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. West's claim he heard the shots before midnight? Oh, this is the good question. Is he wrong or is he right? I don't know. This one was taken. Is Larry wrong or is Larry right? I think Larry is wrong. This was taken at 12:15. This was taken at 11:50, showing an empty lake. Which, by the way, we still can't look at this picture. And this is gonna super matter, right? Little bar is not up there. Is my phone disposed? No. Okay. Well, I guess that had to have been Larry's mistake. Very well. Wait! I come up here, I give you a riveting testimony, and you laugh it off some kind of mistake? What about me? How can you call yourself a friend, Nick? How? Get used to disappointment. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butt's claim he heard the gunshot before midnight? Well, okay, I guess Larry's right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. I heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim? Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. Oh, okay, it's this picture. Because this picture was triggered by the,
Take that!
This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp from the photo reads December 24th, 11:50. Oh. But there's nothing on the lake in this picture. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing was shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set off to go in response to loud noises. Drink water. That includes you guys. Correct. There was a loud noise in the lake at 11:50. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken? Not at all, Your Honor. It is fact that the camera was also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them. Yes, there's 3 bullets missing from the gun. I've been waiting for this, guys! 2 gunshots were heard, but there's 3 bullets missing. Why would this be? Don't be fooled, Judge. The camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes? There's no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot, where the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear. Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 was indeed a gunshot? Not really. Do I prove that the gun is missing a third? Please show the court the evidence you have, if any. I'm gonna go with the gun, because it's missing 3 bullets.
Take that!
Yes. This is my evidence. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. I've been saying this since we first got the gun as evidence! 1 was the last shot fired. Only now have I realized the truth. That the 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Order. That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50 and another 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you, why? Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. I'm gonna keep saving y'all. I'm just so glad this is finally addressed. I've been like, what about the third bullet? Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes? What's wrong, Nick? I have it. Huh? Remember the case with the steel samurai? Huh? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya, yes? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never return Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch, and I'm going to run. Right, I mean, is this safe? Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick? Okay, now I'm terrified. I'm terrified! What do I do? What are we doing, Phoenix? Yes, Mr. Wright? Testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? Tisk, tisk, tisk. So you finally realized the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Edgeworth himself. Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. It was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, had the victim, Robert Hammond, were on the boat. There was a gunshot fired on the boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit it, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have a photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on this photo says 0:15. But Larry had a gunshot 25 more minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. It's the only way Edgeworth can be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the 2 men on the boat are. It's not Edgeworth and Hammond, I don't think. Murderer and Hammond or Edgeworth and murder? Edgeworth and murderer, right? That'd be my best guess. No. What? I'm not smart enough for this. Phoenix has gotten ahead of me. I don't know. Phoenix got ahead of me. I can't keep up. I'm just gonna guess. I'm gonna guess it's Edgeworth and the murderer. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and Matt Edgeworth. What? Are you serious? Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went onto the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous. Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then. That's a good fucking question, Phoenix. Or, Judge Phoenix. Who's the murderer? I don't know! You don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know? Ah! Again, you waste my time. I don't know because he never told us. It's the old man. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat? What? Well then, where did the murder take place? I don't know! gonna say this one more time. Fuck off. I need Phoenix to, like, back up 3 steps and explain everything to me because I'm lost. Like... Where did he shoot him? Where would he have shot him? I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess...
Take that!
Here? Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he can meet with the victim without him seeing. Do you have proof that the boat shop is the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night he was out on the lake in the boat searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. Where would that be if he had just returned the boat? The boat shop. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really! But I think if it started at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. Wait, so now we're testifying. Y'all, I'm stressed. That night, the caretaker of the boat called Robert Hammond to his shop. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got into the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake. Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? The caretaker. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details, details. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. Create a witness? I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, in his heart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit before he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once he realized that everything else falls into place, the boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. Boat shop caretaker, quickly. While we're waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Just so everyone knows, even if we're not done tonight, I'm gonna stop like right at 9, because we're gonna try and get to a restaurant before it closes, so. Usually I would just go until like the trial's over, but if it looks like it's gonna be a while, which it probably will be, we're gonna get off. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said. Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we're conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What? What should I do? Find him, quickly. We cannot allow him to get away. Is this the end of the trial? Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. Goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow the final day is finished. Okay. I request the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned. Okay, so we're going to stop here. Because, yeah, we're trying to get to dinner before the restaurant closes. Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah, well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. What about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't to sit down on wire all the time. So down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile a little, relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now, and I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but... I can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Did he kill his own dad? Shit. Alright, put your bets in. Did he kill his dad? Is that what he's remembering? Okay. So next week on Tuesday we'll finish this up, and then on Thursday we'll start the second game. There's actually one more case in this game, but we're skipping it for now, and we're gonna play it after the third game because that's what my boyfriend suggested. So I can't bet on that because I know the answer. Fair enough. Don't bet on it if you know the answer. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so Tuesday we'll finish this. Thursday we'll start the next game. And then Saturday we'll continue. We'll finish those Pokemon tier lists that we didn't finish. And then Sunday we'll continue with game 2. So I will see you guys all on Tuesday. 7 o'clock we'll be here. I'll post all the information on my Twitter, like always. I'll post my schedule and everything. So, if you don't already, follow me on Twitter. Let me put it in the chat. So, follow me on Twitter and subscribe on YouTube. And join the Discord for all updates. You didn't know I was going to be live tonight. This is why you're in the Discord. The Discord tells you every time I go live. I also post my schedule in the Discord. Shame on you, Mandalore. Your fault now I'm watching Sailor Moon. We'll have to talk more about it later. Crystal. Watch the original first, and then watch Crystal. Which I need to go and watch Crystal, actually. But yeah, so I will post my schedule tomorrow sometime. But it'll be Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday. As usual. No, it won't be Saturday, Sunday. I just remembered. I'm going out of town next weekend. So, no streams next weekend. So, it'll just be Tuesday, Thursday. But, you can get all updates on Twitter or in the Discord. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Love you all. Bye.